It is a shame! A shame!
I am deeply ashamed of my terrible judgment and actions.
That's what I call wiener shrinkage. Welcome to my wiener roast. Before we get into why there are so many wieners in the news right now, I think the story deserves a short review.
Okay, so this guy sends this member shot to this girl from this Twitter account. The only problem, he's a well-known congressman.
We'll observe regular order!
This journalist found out, gave it to every other journalist.
Wiener name, wiener picture. Where's my check?
The congressman denies that it's his junk.
I didn't send that picture out.
Blames the whole thing on Danny Ocean.
About being a thief.
My system was hacked.
You're either in or you're out. Right now.
Then more ridiculous photos come out.
I love you long time, so you know the meaning.
When he can no longer lie and he has to tell the truth, he does this.
I brought pain to people I care about the most. Terrible judgment and actions.
So I'm standing in front of what will probably be Anthony Weiner's former office. Now, to be fair to the congressman, you are not history's first famous wiener.
You're not the first politician to wear tight pants. You're not the first congressman to get photographed semi-exposed. You are certainly not the first politician with public infidelity.
Mr. President.
But this is the crazy thing, that if you were truthful about it, none of this would have ever happened. I mean, come on. The American public is a very forgiving people.
I am deeply sorry.
Disgusted at myself for making a mistake.
When I was discussing having had sex with women who worked on this show,
There's some things we're never going to forgive. The point is that these repugnant, pathological lies have made this thing way worse than it ever needed to be. You should have just manned up. Sir, you live in D.C. The writing's on the wall. Cover-up is what screws you every single time. Look at the excellent examples that have been laid before you.
Well, I'm not a crook.
I shall resign the presidency.
I did not have sexual.
Indeed, I did have a relationship with Miss Lewinsky.
Senator John Edwards had fathered a child, had lied about it throughout his presidential campaign.
I have acted in a way that violates my obligations to my family, sense of right and wrong.
7 counts of attempted rape and sexual abuse. Police took him off a flight about to leave for France.
What Americans really want is just some good old-fashioned honesty.
I picked you up at the Biltmore bar because I thought you were attractive and I had nothing better to do.
I didn't send any Twitter picture.
Last Friday night, I tweeted a photograph of myself.
Someone committed a prank on me.
I panicked
Certitude.
and said that I had been hacked.
And that's what happened here.
I then continued with that story.
Photos can be manipulated.
To be clear, the picture was of me,
Certainly doesn't look familiar to me.
and I sent it.
I didn't send any Twitter picture.
I've exchanged messages and photos of an explicit nature
That made fun of the name Weiner.
with about 6 women over the last 3 years.
I don't know her. She doesn't know me.
The people who believed in me,
I appreciate you continuing to flash that at me.
And this is Kathleen Hochul's new office for New York 26th District. She recently won a special election when Republican leadership wouldn't allow this creeper to stay in office after he sent these photos to a girl on Craigslist. Sounds reasonable.
We can all only hope Pelosi has enough class to do what the Republicans did. Kick him out. She's not going to kick him out. Be president one day. For the good of America, for the children. Pelosi, I know you're a typical viewer of this channel. Please get rid of the wiener. They're not going to kick him out. Nothing's going to happen.